Hello, in this video I'm going to explain to you what it means to deny Jesus. God showed me this, okay? And I was not really correct with this because I thought that if, denying Jesus was to say something, right? I'm with Jesus. And people that are denying Jesus, I thought they wouldn't say that or something like that. And that's true, actually. You're supposed to say it with your mouth, is part of it. But really, the complete version of this is to not deny Jesus, even with your actions. And I have seen a lot of people that they claim to love Jesus and to be with Jesus and etc. But then they go home and they have arguments with their relatives or whoever is there. And that's denying Jesus, because Jesus wouldn't be happy with that. He would ask you to find a way to change that in you. And instead of having arguments, to find a way of talking the proper way and to solve problems the proper way, all of that, right? And, if you are having arguments, you are denying Jesus, right? And I know it sounds strange, but that's how it is. You're denying Jesus with your actions. Now, it's the same as this. If you are walking down the street and you see a homeless guy, right? You see your brother in need, right? That's the situation there. Now, if you don't do anything, and actually we do something that is horrible, we start to point the finger. We say, oh, this guy is not working. He's like that because he is, lazy or whatever, right? We judge that guy right there, right? We do that. Even if you don't say it with your mouth, you are thinking it. And that's really common, right? But, if you really analyze that, you are denying Jesus. Jesus wouldn't do that. Jesus wouldn't be happy with you doing that. So what should you do right there? You should understand that, that guy right there deserves being with Jesus, deserves at least your prayer or whatever, right? You can say, maybe I don't want to give money to this guy because he's lazy. He shouldn't be working. And maybe you're right. Okay, do this. Pray for him. You can go there and ask that guy, can I pray for you? Can I give you that? And then you pray and ask God to help that guy. However you want to say it, will be from your heart, so it will be more valuable than money, actually. Right? So give that to that person. And not only that, if you have the money, after that you can give the money and ask, use this money really for good. I'm giving it to you in the name of Jesus, in the name of God, for you to, maybe find a place to eat, whatever, right? But, you can ask that, right? You can do it in that way to ensure that that guy understands why you're giving that money to him. And now, I'm not telling you that that's the only way. Maybe you say, you know what, I don't want to approach that guy. Fine, pray by yourself. Keep walking and pray for that guy. Ask God to help him. That's what you should do, because you are with Jesus. That's being with Jesus and not denying Jesus. But if you look the other way, you don't want to even see that person or whatever, you're denying Jesus. Jesus will want to help everyone. You should love everyone. And it's really important that we understand that in our day-to-day life, we are denying Jesus. Not because, we're going to be judged by that. It doesn't matter. Our mistakes don't matter, really. God will love you. It doesn't matter what you did. If you understood that what you did was wrong, and then you overcome that, that's the point. We are here and we're going to make mistakes. We're going to be wrong a lot of the time. But the point is that we don't want to be wrong. We want to find the truth. That's being with Jesus also, and not denying him. Because I've seen a lot of people, they don't want to, look at their mistakes. They blind themselves. No, I didn't make a mistake. No, it wasn't wrong. It wasn't my fault. No, accept it. No one will do anything to you. No one will judge you, not even God. God doesn't care about your mistakes. He cares about your faith and love. Right? If you have that, it doesn't matter. Make mistakes, doesn't matter, but look at them. It's painful looking at them. but look at them to improve, to understand what happened, and then make it different next time. That's being with Jesus. Okay? See you.